So the way I'm going to introduce this video is by showing this clip.
Alan! Alan!
I'm sure that's how we can all wish that this movie would be. Hey everybody, this is David, and today I'm going to be talking about Jurassic Park 3. So this is the movie, the third film in the franchise that stars Sam Neill returning in the role of, Dr. Alan Grant, who was seen last time in the very first Jurassic Park film, directed by Steven Spielberg. This time, it's directed by Joe Johnston, who some of you might know. He directed Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, he directed The Rocketeer, and he also directed Marvel's Captain America: The First Avenger. And I'm going to say, I think he's a good director. I like him. I think I have liked a lot of his films since I was a kid, and I still like his films today. I think he's a fun director. What did I think of Jurassic Park 3, though? Let's get into this. First, let's begin with the plot. Basically, this is a very simple plot. Dr. Grant is taken by these two people who are a married couple, supposedly, that we later find out that they're actually not a married couple, and they kidnap Dr. Grant and his friend Billy to go back to Jurassic Park, or at least the second island that we saw in the second film. This is not the first island, this is the second island, because their kid was lost on the island a couple weeks back, and they're eager to find their kid. So that's practically the plot. It's a rescue mission in this movie. Very simple, of course, and I'm going to say, yeah, it was a weak plot. If you're going into this movie for plot, you are not gonna be happy. This is not complex like the first film or the second film. The second one even had a little bit more plot than this one. This one, it's a very thin, easy, simple idea. But if you're going in for the dinosaurs, I say who cares, right? You're going in for the fun of it all. And to me, that's what this movie kind of delivers on. It kind of delivers on this fun campiness adventure, if you will. Yes, I said the word campy because this movie isn't as serious as the other two films are, where the other two take a more grounded, realistic approach to it. This one, you can feel like it's not taking itself too seriously, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. I think when people think campiness, they think, oh, it's not going to be good. But I think it could be handled right. And I think here, it's not handled perfectly, but I think it's handled in a way where I feel this could be passable. It doesn't go too hokey with it, but it doesn't go too seriously with it either. It's having fun with itself, I feel. So with the plot out of the way, let's get into some of these characters that are along with Dr. Grant on this journey. We also have Tia Leone and William H. Macy as the Kirbys. They are the parents that are going out looking for their kids. William H. Macy, I don't mind. I think he has some funny one-liners and some funny moments. Tia Leone, on the other hand, do you remember in Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom? One of the reasons why I think a lot of people consider that one of the weaker Indiana Jones films is because the female lead in the movie can be really annoying. And that's basically what you're getting here again. The female lead is freaking annoying. So we also have their kid, Eric, who is, all the Jurassic Park movies have kids by this point. We should get used to this. Kids are going to be annoying once in a while. But I'm going to admit this. I actually think Eric isn't that bad of a kid. I actually like him better than Lex and Tim from the first movie. I don't like him as much as Kelly from the second movie, though. I think Kelly was a more fun character. But this kid is not that bad either. I think he's alright. And he's more tolerable than his mother, that's for sure. So I guess he gets his I don't know, tolerable side from his father. We also have Dr. Grant's friend or student or whatever you want to call him. He's Dr. Grant's partner in crime, and his name is Billy, and he is probably the lamest character in this movie. Because, yeah, he's just there for Dr. Grant to talk to and confide in when, you know, he's feeling miserable with these Kirby people. And, I guess he's alright once in a while. I don't know. He doesn't really do anything memorable, so he doesn't really bring anything to the project except for letting Dr. Grant let out some steam when he has to. The dinosaurs are obviously the reason you come to watch a Jurassic Park movie, and when you come and watch this film, you're getting your money's worth for dinosaurs, right? Unfortunately, the T-Rex doesn't last too long because we are introduced to a new dinosaur, the Spinosaurus, who is bigger and badder than the Tyrannosaurus Rex. But let's face it, we all love the Tyrannosaurus, so we were kind of pissed when we saw this scene. Yeah. We also get a little cameo from Dr. Sattler, played by Laura Dern from the first movie. She's back in this movie. She plays a little important role, I guess, towards the end of the film. I won't spoil that, but for the most part, guys, I'm going to wrap this up now, and I'm going to say this is a good movie. You know, we get a lot of great dinosaurs, some old ones, some new ones. You know, the raptors are apparently more intelligent in this one. And with that being said, I don't think this is a horrible movie. A lot of people like to trash talk on this one. And I won't argue with people that don't like it because, yeah, I'll admit it's not as good as the first two films. The first two films I really love, especially the first one. The first one is just, like, brilliant on every level. This one, it is kind of like B-level movie territory. But I don't think it's horrible. Like, I think you can watch this on a rainy day and just enjoy it for what it is. Get with a bunch of friends and just laugh at what's going on. I think it's a good, campy film. And as long as you know that, I think you'll have a good time with it. I am giving this movie a 7 out of 10. Not as good as the first two, but still enjoyable enough that I think it's worth checking out, especially if you love the Jurassic Park franchise. Especially if you love Jurassic Park. Yeah, the franchise as a whole. I was going to say Lost World, Jurassic Park, but then I realized it's different. Lost World has more resemblance to the first Jurassic Park because they have this darker and serious tone to it, where this movie takes a more lighter approach, a more family-friendly approach, you can say. I'm not saying that the dinosaurs don't eat people and they're like hugging and kissing each other. No. The dinosaurs still kill people, guys. So there's a couple of people in this movie that die. I'm not going to say who, but it's a good movie. Worth checking out. I don't think it's terrible. And that's all I can say about it. I enjoyed it. I found myself having a good time with it. And that's all I can say. So until next time, guys, take care. Hey everybody, if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel or click on some of these other videos down here that might interest you, that are kind of related to this video. So, yeah.